Such a pleasure to be here. Very exciting. Let's deal with the face. Straight away, my face, quite a boring face, not much of an impact when I walk on. Don't think. Tell you what I look like. You know when you're playing a computer game and you get to design your own character? I look like that before you've added any other features to it. That's... Second shade of white from the left, hit start. That's me. Big start to the year. Weird start, in fact. Got stranded in New York City. I was on holiday with 3 other comedians in New York City. There was a big snowstorm. All the flights got grounded. Made the BBC News website. 4 comedians stranded in New York City. And I'd imagine as people read that, they thought, oh, 4 comedians stranded in New York City on the BBC News website. I'd imagine we've heard of all of these comedians, have we? No, 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 no. Please adjust your expectations, dear reader, because 3/4 of that article was dedicated to explaining who each one of us was. Everyone got their own little paragraph, and that was exciting. I was like, how are they going to describe me? What are they going to go with? Good comedian. I would have taken that. Affable funster, something like that. Well, here's what they actually went with. Diabetic comedian. Diabetic comedian. Now, this annoyed me for a number of reasons, Apollo. Firstly, because it is technically true, right? He'd done some basic research. I am type 1 diabetic, I am a comedian. Put those 2 things together, I can sort of see how he arrived at diabetic comedian. But I still think it is a confusing moniker. Because I'm here to let you know tonight, diabetic comedy is not a thing. That is not a genre of humour that exists. Hope none of you have read about me on the BBC News website. When I walked out here, you were like, oh, I can't wait, a bit of diabetic comedy. Look, Cheryl, we've read about him. I wonder what he's going to do. What is this diabetic comedy? Is he going to test his blood sugar on stage and we can all guess what it is? Maybe he's going to do one of his catchphrases. Pancreas? What pancreas? It's not a thing. It's not a thing because not enough people know about diabetes. It would only be a thing if this was an audience full of diabetics, which I'll be honest is very rare.